So SolidWorks can store more than just the geometry information within a part. It can store other information that you might want to need to use on a drawing. So if I go up to SolidWorks and go to File, go down to Properties, I can see this. So here I can put in some information that I can pull directly into a drawing sheet, or I can use for other things later on. So I'm going to pull in, for author, I'm just going to drop in my initials. For title, I'm going to call this Box 1. Then I'm going to go to Custom here. This is where I can add in other properties that I might want to use. So it has some preset things. So like a part number. So I can tell it the type. I want it to be a text. I can also do dates, numbers, whatever. So I'm just going to say here. And I'm going to tell it to be, I don't know. I'm just going to make up some number. There's the part number for that. And now description. So this will go, I can maybe put into a bill of materials. I'm going to say this is a box. I can also pull in other things like the weight. And right now there's nothing there, but if I tell it to use an equation, and then I tell it to use the properties and tell it to be the mass of that, now it's going to go through and measure based on the material and the volume and give me that. So maybe I want to be able to use that later on in something. I can also go in and do things like drawn by. Maybe I want to use that instead of the author, and maybe a check by. So I can put those in here also. And that way I can use those in the drawing later on. So I'm going to say OK and let that be saved in the Word file. So if I just save it, it's there. If I go back in, I can see all of that information is saved in here, and it's ready to go when I want to use it later on.